Hello. Well, we have been talking about leaves and why they change colors in class, and so today we are going to do a science experiment taking the color out of green leaves using chromatography. So to start our experiment, we need to collect a few materials. First thing you need is some green leaves. You can use any kind you like. Pick some bigger ones or use multiple smaller ones. A glass jar, a plastic knife, rubbing alcohol, a shallow pan, hot water, and some small coffee filters. To start the experiment, rip up your leaves into little tiny pieces like this. I use 2 to 3 medium-sized leaves and put them in your jar. Your next step is to add rubbing alcohol. You want to put in enough rubbing alcohol to cover up the top of the leaves. Now our leaves are floating, but we have enough to cover all of the leaves, so this is plenty rubbing alcohol. Using our plastic knife, we're going to squish up those leaves in the jar. Just mush them into even smaller pieces. Now that we have crushed our leaves up, got them really mushed deep down into that rubbing alcohol, we're just going to place the lid on. Now that we have smashed our leaves into the rubbing alcohol, we're just going to tighten the lid on the jar, just loosely. We're going to place our jar into our baking dish. And we're going to add about 1 inch of hot tap water to the bottom of the dish. Now you want to let this sit for about 30 minutes. Check your water every now and then and make sure that it's still warm. If it's not, just go ahead and replace it. See you soon. Now that we have let our leaves sit in the rubbing alcohol, you're going to remove it from the water. You can see it has this nice green color to it. Our last step will be to remove the lid from our jar. And we are going to stick a coffee filter into the water and make sure that it doesn't fall in. You're going to let it hang over the side. You can tape it on if you want to, so you secure it. And you're going to let this sit for at least an hour. The process we should see is the green transferring onto the coffee filter. I can't wait to hear about your results.